Terrific. All right, so I have a couple questions for you. Andrew, you're going to kick it off here. So.
All right, my first question, Zach, is for Donnie.
Yeah.
A lot of times you have asked, not just me in particularly, but I'm a member of the group, what up O-line?
Yeah.
Now, I feel very selfish because we have never returned the favor, and I feel like you want to know what's up with us.
I want to.
But we we're just so concerned about ourselves. You know what? I'm gonna ask you, Donnie. What up, D-line?
What up with you? I mean,
What up, D-line?
that's how you return. You just say what up back to them.
Well, I want to know what up.
Nothing much. What up with you?
Not much. Hanging out, just doing a show.
Chilling.
Yeah.
Say with me. I'm just chilling. Just answering some questions. That's it.
Oh well, you know what? Good. I feel a lot better about myself now that I finally got your perspective and found out how your day is going.
Definitely.
Terrific. Well, we're breaking barriers here. Donnie, second question.
Wow.
You have a pretty intense pre-game ritual.
Yeah.
A lot of the players have commented and they have said that you're ready for the game the night before it happens. You want to say a little thing or two, like what is going through your mind the moments before the game?
Moments before the game. So it starts off at I guess when we get out of practice on Fridays.
Like 4 or 30
Like
or
4-ish,
something.
I go eat dinner, go back to my room, just watch YouTube videos all night. I'm watching the U, I'm watching the Trojans, I'm watching everybody. I'm watching Vince Young videos. Go to bed about at least 9. At least 9. I'm waking up at 5, and I'm getting pumped up, push-ups, sit-ups, all that. Go eat breakfast at, the WIC at, I think it opens at 7:15. So I eat, a couple guys come down. Then I go get my pads. I'm in the zone, I'm focused, get my pads, go down at around, 8:45, and I'm just waiting, stretching, warming up, all that before the game. So it's pretty intense. A lot of people, call me weird sometimes.
Yeah, I'd call you weird.
Yeah.
But at the same time,
whatever.
That's dedication.
I don't care.
I mean, 200-pound D lineman. That's pretty bizarre. 205. Yeah, you can still bang.
It's about the technique. It's about the technique.
It's all technique.
That's it.
So,
well, Pat, how does that compare to your pregame ritual?
Mine would be a little simpler, I would say. I wake up, get a breakfast sandwich at Dunkin' Donuts. I go down to the locker room, get changed, and then I go to the field and then play football.
Wow.
So
that is inspiring.
That is
inspiring.
To each his own, right?
Exactly. Yeah.
2 different techniques, both get the job done. Pat, we are actually going to go. A viewer of the show actually had a question. This question is coming from Scott McGrath of Beverly, Massachusetts, our hometown. Me and Pat are from the same town. Scott wants to know, what was it like rushing for 300 yards and having 4 touchdowns against Saugus, Massachusetts in 2005?
That was really fun. It was a snowy game, I guess, and Saugus just kind of sucked, so didn't mean a whole lot, but it was a good time, I think, for people on our team. So yeah.
Well, next up, Pat, I want to change gears a little bit away from football.
Sure.
I want to talk about Harry Potter. Now, which is your favorite Harry Potter novel and why?
Well, I've only read the first 4. Right now, it kind of seems like a blur. It was about, 10 years ago maybe. But the last one was the longest one. 4th one, I should say. So that was probably my least favorite.
You're more a movie guy? Like the Harry Potter movies?
I haven't seen any of those. The first book, I'll say the first book caught my attention and really got me into it. So, first book I would say was my favorite. Yeah.
Awesome. Well, I know which Harry Potter I need to read first.
Yeah, the first one.
Yes.
That usually makes sense. All right. Well, we had some questions for Foos, but I guess we'll just pose them to you guys because they are universal. Okay, so Anthony Fucillo has gone on record stating that him and Matt Murray, 2-on-2 basketball, could beat any other 2-on-2 team based off of Tufts Jumbo's football players. So,
That's false.
my question is,
Child, please.
if Donnie Simmons and Pat Bailey
You know that.
combine forces
Wow.
to form a 2-on-2 basketball team and faced off against Foose and Murray, what would be the outcome?
All I gotta say, ask Foose what happened this summer. I put it on him. 3 games in a row. He didn't want it. 3 days in a row.
3 days.
He
in a
didn't
row.
want it.
Do you think your conditioning might? Foose isn't the smallest guy on the team, to say the least. He's actually bigger than most of our D line.
Yes, he has me by like 30 pounds. So
Yeah. So that could definitely have a role. Pat, what do you think? What is Foose's strength on the basketball court?
He can move his weight around pretty good, I would say. Backs guys down, even guys that are, pretty big guys, but he's deceivingly heavy, I would say.
In a good way.
In a good way. In a way where he can use his momentum to, move other people.
Would you say that Anthony Fucillo is a freight train from hell?
Oh, yeah, sure, yeah.
It's pretty common knowledge. Okay.
All right, now what our listeners really want to know is 2v2 basketball. This isn't a point of dispute. So, Rainer, what was the dispute we had
The
earlier?
dispute we had earlier was, apparently, according to the word of Anthony Fucillo, you and Matt Murray can take on any other two people on the Tufts football team in 2-on-2 basketball. Now, we matched you two up against Donnie and Bailey, and they seem to think that they could beat you. Why would your team be better than theirs?
I think it would be the mismatch on Bailey and Murray, because I've seen Bailey try to handle a basketball, and it's pretty bad. Donnie's actually a pretty good basketball player. I played against him this summer, one-on-one.
He told us that.
Yeah, and he beat me every time, definitely. There was no doubt about it. But the fact of the matter is, it would have to be Bailey beating Murray, and that definitely wouldn't happen.
What would you respond if somebody said, Matt Murray might be retarded?
All I know, here's the answer. All I know is that when Greg Stewart's team was 15-0 his senior year, and he was the starting point guard on their 15-0 team, Matt Murray shut him down to 7 points, and I think probably 5 and 10 with their team beat them. So Murray's pretty good on defense. Murray also shoots like he's taking a shit, and that's what people always talk, because he squats down real low like he's taking a shit. But who called Murray retarded? That's what I'd like to know.
I think it's a general, general consensus. Not one person. Don't want to point your fingers.
We love Murray. Murray, he's a supporter of the show, so no hard feelings. All right, so we're going to wrap things up here. Tomorrow, we got Tufts versus Middlebury. Guys, predicted outcomes. Well, we're releasing the video tomorrow. So, predicted scores, Tufts versus Middlebury. Pat, what do you got?
We're consistently, I think, in the past few games, we're scoring about 40-ish points. I'm going to go 42 for Tufts. I don't think 42-0, I think. Because I don't think that Middlebury is going to be comfortable in the cold. They don't play well in the cold.
Okay.
So,
Donnie, what do you got in this?
I'm gonna go with I'm gonna go high scoring. I'm thinking 32-31.
Predicted outcome of your final collegiate game. What do you got?
Also, is it your final collegiate game?
So maybe final score.
Yes,
and then-
definitely.
Final collegiate game of this season.
They throw the shit of the ball, we throw the shit of the ball. We might be there till 7 p.m. But after all said and done, I'm going to go with 42-28, Tufts University.
So he's actually, Pat Bailey said that we would win 42-0, and Donnie said we would win 32-31. So you are kind of a combination of.
Yeah, I think they're realistic. I think they're pretty good on both sides of the ball. I think they're gonna score. It's when you're on the spread, you're probably gonna score. I think our defense is gonna step up to the challenge and slow them down a little bit, and I think that's why we're gonna win by 2 touches on Saturday.
We got 32-31 and 42-0. All right, final question. Foose, has there ever been a point in this season where you thought to yourself, gee, coach, I wish I got the ball more?
I didn't. I don't think that's possible.
No?
No?
Well,
I don't think that's possible.
well, we have a couple of trick plays where you can throw the ball and then they can throw it back to you. Have you ever wanted to run those plays?
We actually attempted those plays twice already, and they didn't work out so like we really wanted to. But I think we might run Thunderbird on Saturday.
Well, I remember we ran a play similar to that last year with Tommy Mack as quarterback, and it worked out quite well. What do you have to say about that? Is he better than you?
No, I just think my athletic
No, he's
ability.
not better than you.
I think they were really.
Well, I guess you suck, Tommy.
I think they were really focusing on me, and they thought as an athlete, as a big threat. I think Tommy, they just were like, there's no way that he was actually going to get the ball. No, I'm just kidding.
Well.
Love you, Tommy. No, I think that, I don't know, I could really care less if we run the damn play or not. I just want to see Fat Boy, that's all I want to see on Saturday with Luke Lamoth running the ball down the sideline.
Well, don't give it away because
Yeah.
we do have some viewers in.
Oh, Nick Reeser. How's it going up in Middlebury, Vermont? How's Savini's sister?
Oh, hey, now we're getting a little
Wow, now we're just getting hurt.
X-rated. Yeah. Family viewers, beware. Well, anyways, Foos, thank you for coming on the show. We appreciate that you still came, and we look forward to watching your collegiate career develop.
Oh, I appreciate it.
So,
I
thank you.
really appreciate it, Mr. Klein. Thank you. Appreciate it. Mr.
I hope that
Thank you
circuit's
very much.
clear up nice.
Yeah, they will.
I'm Zach Klein, and with me as always is Andy.
Something special, unforgettable, 50 Cent, just stand, simple lane, goddamn.